Welcome again, once again, to St. Petersburg and Russia. This is right in the center. This is right next to Nevsky Prospect. And of course, legendary Pushkin right behind me, somewhere in the back. There he is. Guys, I want to continue doing this is the second part of the video. Now popular, hold up, it's too freezing, the camera is breaking down. Second part of my Do Not Travel to Russia video. Why? Well, because you guys wanted it, so I'm giving you. Welcome to the channel. I'm Igor in Russia. I'm a foreigner traveling to Russia, showing you how to do it in different ways, how to enjoy Russia even more. So here's my warning. Let's go. All right, guys. I'm gonna continue with some other reasons. First of all, let me make myself clear, guys. Russia is absolutely amazing place. It is not what you see in the videos. Well, certain videos. Propagandist videos that trying to, you know, make Russia look bad and only support your pre-made stereotypes that you were basically heard all your life, you know, seen on Hollywood, etc. But Russia is most often not anything what you expect through the media or the movies, except if they're like non-American movies or not Western movies. So there are few reasons why not to travel to Russia. There's like thousands of reasons why to travel to Russia. And let me just say, just for you to understand properly Russian people, you know, culture, that's the best thing in Russia. Locations, geographics, the people, the cuisine, you know, I can go on and on. And I like actually the minor details of Russia. So right now I'm in the cultural capital, northern capital of Russia, St. Petersburg, the city that I love the most. Here you can explore the rest of your life if you would like to, you know, all the facts and the history and the culture. Okay, let's get to the interesting part. If you came for that reason to this video, why not to travel to Russia? If you want to see the Russia that you have strong stereotypes or prejudices on, and you do not want to be mistaken, do not come to Russia, because your stereotypes talking about in a racist, Russophobic, you know, content, Russians are filthy, poor, etc. Listen, you will be surprised, and maybe actually you should come to Russia because of that, because in that case you're going to be, you know, proven wrong, and maybe finally you will stop all your stupid prejudices. But if you want to see them, you know, only be supported by your visit, don't. You're going to be proven wrong since the very first minute. Second part, do not come to Russia if you think that all the Western products are long gone during the 2-year, you know, Western company exits. You will be found wrong. There's plenty of Western products still, whether it's good or bad, but here they are. There are Russian versions of them, like renamed, branded things, which are very often the same company, somehow still operating in Russia and producing the same things. But also the products that's supposed to be not here, they are here. Speaking about foods, drinks, and other products, so you will be found wrong. And guys, this goes to number 3. And number 3, if you think that Russia is actually not as cold as they say it is, and you just think it's like a typical mid-European country, you're wrong. Cold, winter is super cold in Russia. This is not even a proper winter yet, and it's already freezing. So do not come if you want to have, you know, a warm time during the winter in Russia. We are approaching the Church of Christ the Savior on Spilled Blood, guys. One of the most beautiful churches probably in the world. If you cannot respect local traditions, culture, religion, and also like the society, I definitely tell you, do not come to Russia, because you should treat the people, the history, the way of life with the respect. If you have some, even, let's say we're not talking about religion thing, I'm having enough with this freaking camera. If you think that you can come here and preach your local belief over here, don't. Even, for example, Russia has its own rules, own things, and tourists are very welcome. But that doesn't mean you can, behave in the way you think you can maybe in Europe. And I think this goes to any country. You should not disrespect local customs, history, etc. And why talk about Russia with history? Well, in Russia, for example, Great Patriotic War is super, super important. And anybody who knows history knows how much Russia suffered, Soviet Union suffered to beat Nazis. So the fact, for example, that it is not as sometimes even forgotten in many contexts in the West, and history has been rewritten, that type of disrespect won't go a long way around here, and people won't tolerate that, and they shouldn't. So yeah, guys, another thing, of course, if you go to churches, filming is not allowed. This is a touristy church, so it's fine, but there's most of the churches are for only. So respecting the religion, this is just a scratch of the surface, but if you go to a church, you cannot film there actually officially, and you cannot also go there with your hat on, be loud, etc. Churches are a place of worship, Orthodox churches. So if you want to see inside, you're welcome. But as a lady, you should cover your head, and as a man, you should take off your hat. All right, the camera is breaking down again. One more thing, guys. If you think that, I forgot which number it is already. If you think that everything in Russia is super cheap, like everything, let's say the most expensive caviar, the vodkas and everything, well, many things are way cheaper for you as a foreigner. But notice, Russia is full of places that are too expensive to most of Europeans and all only available to only the richest people in the West. Moscow, St Petersburg, you can find places that are very affordable, but you can find places that quite possibly you won't ever afford, and they are quite easy to find. Central areas, VIP places, special clubs, you can spend a lot of money, and sure, maybe for you it's a bit cheaper than compared to the Western prices, but don't be mistaken. There's tons of places foreigners cannot afford. Alright guys, so this is my short update to my Do Not Travel to Russia series. It was pretty hard to do. There are reasons why not to, and usually there are, maybe the biggest one are the related to Russophobia, misbehavior, or that type of things. It's way easier to find reasons to travel to Russia. And actually Russia, not just any place, but I think Russia is just probably the greatest place on earth. Geographically, culturally, and also action-wise, if you think of things to do. All right, my friends, see you again in the next video. I'm gonna continue walking the streets of St. Petersburg and trying to get something warm because it's freezing cold. Thanks a lot, and bye-bye, my friends. Thanks for watching another of my videos. I do a lot of work and showing you reality in Russia and Russia-related places. Make sure to check out the places that you're interested in with the link in the description. There's an interactive Google Maps that you can use to find other places all around the world. Go check it out on a browser. Also, if you want to support and you wear Igor Russian shop clothing, you can do that. There's a link in the description to my store. Distribution, all the
across the world. Thanks for watching, and leave a like, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.